the name Bradford was on everybody's lips. They put the city on the map again.
Yeah, the atmosphere and what was created almost demanded success. It was sad to see the demise and so quickly how it demised.
You wondered, was this the end? The cup victory against Leeds was a real highlight, some saw it as a turning point.
So they've got an opportunity to turn a new page and create their own story now.
It's a rich history club and it'll be great to get back in Super League.
'97 was really the dawning of Bull Mania.
Bull Mania.
It was a revelation.
The atmosphere it created was unbelievable. As you walked down the tunnel you could feel the buzz and the atmosphere, you could feel it as the closer you got to the field.
You'd never seen anything like it before.
It didn't matter really who you was playing, the games was the same, the build-up was the same, the Bulls parade was the same.
The Friday nights here were super.
And the noise, it was just, I've got a bit of goosebumps now thinking about it, and what was created almost demanded success.
It's a huge club, there's a lot of history with the club.
There's families that goes back for probably 100 years that's been coming watching Bradford play rugby league.
The way that the game was and the way they trained, I think that's the key. When you've got like Matty Elliott there, some real good people in that group of players as well, which I think drove it as well. Better players than me came in and success basically just came from there. I can remember when we played Paris Saint-Germain and there was 18,000 in Odsal and they were all Bradford fans. That was the night that Robbie lifted the trophy.
You couldn't hope for anything any better. 2001, the first proper grand final we were in. We're on the big stage at last.
If you look at it, everybody was pretty much in the prime. The quality of the squad that was there.
I used to grow up, watching the likes of Paul Deacon and players like that. Obviously, the era of Leslie Vinacolo and people like that,
You just look at the quality of them players and you think you should be successful.
It was the ultimate dream, seeing your heroes out there. Every game was almost like a final. 2003, it was the way the team gelled. We just overwhelmed our opposition.
We would really put the foot down and put the gas on Sunday, and the majority of people ended up playing really good games and managed to get some good opportunities to score some points in there.
They had the confidence and the will to win. They put the city on the map again. The name Bradford was on everybody's lips.
So I actually think that era was a really good era for the game in regards to the football that we played.
When the form started to dip and when the problems came to light, support fell away, numbers dropped, the crowds dropped.
It was sad to see the demise and so quickly how it demised.
When you'd seen the glory days and when you'd seen the success, and you really wondered if there was a way out, if there was a way forward. That's what I felt. It was frustrating for all. You wondered, was this the end?
This is no disrespect to anybody who played for Bradford in that time, but yet then the quality that was there in the early 2000s to work the way then is obviously they were trying to cut the cloth accordingly, but yet it was always sad to see.
Dropping into League One, you just felt, was there any way out? Could the club move forward? It was disheartening as a fan, as a supporter.
The worst thing for me was then when you seen former players were giving shirts and medals and all that type of stuff to keep it afloat. I can remember seeing clips of Mick Potter washing cars so that players can get paid and things like that. Sometimes you can probably see the writing on the wall, can't you?
People my own age were wondering if they would ever see the club in Super League again. The cup victory against Leeds was a real highlight. Some saw it as a turning point.
We're back in Super League, we're a brand new team. It's exciting, you can feel the buzz around the place. You almost want to bring a new era to the Bulls.
Past is kind of way heavy. You see that in a lot of professional sports in regards to somebody's had success and everybody tries to emulate it, but it's a different game now.
I'm always very careful with the narrative that I put out of the old era of the Bulls, which is amazing. We want to create our own new story now. This is a huge step up. This club have not been full-time for 10 years, never mind playing in Super League. Ultimately, like I said, it's a new dawn for the Bradford Bulls.
I just hope that everybody gets behind him.
Well, the narrative that I've put out to the group is we'll have this style of rugby that we want to play, but ultimately we need to be tough and resilient. And I keep using the narrative we're going to be the scrappers.
The fact is they're in on merit. I think that's the biggest and most pleasing thing for them, and the reward that everybody's got there, that maybe the ownership group and Jason especially, they've done a lot of work behind the scenes to get it to where it needs to be.
We hope that they'll produce the results.
I've signed in around 16 players, so it's a brand new team. I've brought some players over that I know. I like to think I've brought some experience over too, to bond with the lads who have never played Super League and the lads who have been out of Super League, so the experience was really, really important. We needed to put that blend into the team. We just didn't want to have a load of lads who are really keen to play Super League but never really felt it. In them tough moments when we need that leadership, I think that's where Joe Mellor and the Ackers, Morgan Blake will come into their own.
It's a good opportunity to be part of history. I'd like to think I'm bringing a lot of experience, you know. Obviously I know Aggie as a person and obviously as a coach. He coached me at Toronto and coached me at Salford, so I think he's got me in for, you know, the wealth of experience. He knows what kind of player I am, he knows how I take him. Yeah, I'm really excited, you know, I'm getting through pre-season, feeling really fit, feeling really strong now, and I'm looking forward to round one.
Andy Ackers, I see as obviously is a pivotal role, leading the spine of the teams. I'm hoping he can produce his international form and get us around the field and get the results that we need, yeah.
I'm really excited as a player to get to Odsal. It's going to be a big season, a big year, and something that I'm really looking forward to.
It's like make your own story. I think that's the key. That was a chapter from years and years ago, so they've got an opportunity to turn a new page and create their own story now.
It's been a lot of work in a short space of time, but I'm really happy with how we started the pre-season. It's been challenging on many fronts, but I'm hoping by round one we're ready to go.
I think a lot of the things they've done, the razzmatazz around it, it's like a bit of a glimpse into the past.
The big challenge is getting them ready together as a group, get bonding them, and then hopefully, if we can get that right, it'll show on the field.
I think I read something yesterday, you know, I think the ticket sales have gone up by 400%. I think the fans are really jumping on board, you know, and just as excited as us as players, you know, and support the lads on the new journey back to Super League.
The support needs to come through feet and people through the door, which is not only then going to give the team what they need in regards to, yeah, we belong here, but also the club and the ownership and the ability to keep it going.
Next year I just hope that we stabilise, we establish ourselves in Super League.
Oh, what I would say year one, I want to earn respect. So I want people to come in and say, do you know what, we respect the Bulls, what they're doing, they're on a journey, but ultimately I like to put a style of rugby on the field where people enjoy watching it. Almost say, do you know what, Bradford are our favourite second team because of the way they play and how tough they are.
There'll be a lot of people writing us off, a lot of fans writing us off. You know, I think that mentality is good sometimes, you know, going into games being in the underdog, and I think we'll just look after ourselves and, you know, keep moving forward.
Bull Mania is back because they deserve to be. It's been idling away in the background for a long time, and hopefully there's their opportunity, they've got to take it.
I just can't wait for Super League again, you just can't wait to get started. The anticipation is fantastic, yeah.